So The Boys Season 4 was finally released on Prime Video this weekend, and they launched it with 3 episodes for us to discuss, to talk about. Those episodes being Department of Dirty Tricks, Life Among the Septics, and We'll Keep the Red Flag Flying Here, with episode 4 being released next week, next Thursday on June 20th. Now, how did you all feel about this? Did you like it? Did you dislike these episodes? I gotta be honest, this is one of my favorite shows running right now. One of my favorite shows of all time is The Boys on Prime Video, and with these 3 episodes, I checked them out last night, and I gotta say, this is one of the softest launches to a season of The Boys. It did not come out as hard as Season 3 did. Season 3 started crazy. Episode 1 of Season 3 was absolutely insane. But when it comes to Season 4, when it comes to Episode 1, it kind of feels like they just drop us back in. Almost like we just picked up in the middle of a season, or like this season is meant to bridge the gap between Season 3 and the big finale with Season 5, because if you don't already know, Season 5 is going to be the final season for The Boys. Now, with that being said, it does not mean that these episodes were bad. They were actually very good. I had a great time watching them. It felt like, okay, The Boys is definitely back. We got great jokes throughout all 3 episodes. They're really pushing the line on this political storyline that they're going with here, where they're trying to almost start this war between different sides of the political spectrum, at least inside of the show. Of course, The Boys is always very meta commentary and tries to mirror reality and pop culture and what's actually going on at the time. But for this season, we see my favorite character, which is going to be controversial to some of y'all, Homelander, getting very close to reaching his breaking point inside of here, but also taking some very smart measurements to hold his position of power, you can say, because we see him in these 3 episodes. He recruits a new member of the 7. He recruits Sister Sage, which is supposed to be the smartest person on Earth, and he begins using her to put together a plot and a plan for his own sinister benefit, which I love. I love seeing Homelander get taken up to the next notch every single season, and it looks like he's very close to his breaking point. We're starting to see, a real divide inside of his psyche, which we've gotten a glimpse of throughout the other seasons, but it's really prominent in this one. And like I said, it feels like this season is really just going to be a builder for Season 5 to really make Homelander this solidified threat for not just The Boys, but for the entire United States and the entire world, really, which I can't wait to see take place. Now, for The Boys, our members feel a bit disconnected inside of this group. Of course, we have Starlight joining their main group now, and she is kind of this forefront runner against Homelander on the opposite side of the political spectrum. But for the rest of the group, they feel disconnected. They don't feel like they've all been together, as a unified front, which seems like that needs to happen. I'm sure that by the end of this season, they'll have patched up all of their problems to lead into Season 5, where they're finally taking down Homelander. But Billy Butcher's character, he's kind of being excluded from The Boys, from the group, because of MM and the tension that they have between their characters right now. And we can also see that the end is very close for Billy Butcher, so I'm sure he's going to go out with a bang. He has to. Last character I wanted to touch on was Ryan, which is Homelander's son inside of here. Still a conflicted character. Through the trailer, they made it seem like he's going to be full Team Homelander, but he's not. He's kind of stuck in between these 2 worlds of Billy Butcher in his head and Homelander in his head, and what his father wants for him, and wanting to be close to his biological father, but also being conflicted about everything Homelander's having him do up to this point. And I'm sure that with that character, it's just more tension that's going to rise. Homelander, of course, wants him to be Homelander Jr. so he can take over for him once Homelander's gone, because as we find out in this season, Homelander is aging. He's not going to be around forever, despite him being pretty much invincible for the most part. Now, overall, these 3 episodes, they were very solid. It was a great introduction back into the show, back into The Boys, kind of getting back on routine of what we're doing here with this season. But like I said, not the big impact that Season 3 and Season 1 had, and possibly even Season 2. But we still have 5 episodes left, and knowing this show, they're going to turn it up. And these next 5 episodes, hopefully they hit it out of the park, and we'll definitely be discussing it each week that a new episode drops on the channel. So look forward to that. And with that being said, let me know your thoughts down below on what you thought about episode 1, 2, and 3 for The Boys season 4. I enjoyed them. I'd like to know your thoughts, your opinions, how you felt down in the comment section down below. Make sure you drop that so everyone can read and share their opinion. And as far as the channel, if you don't know what we do here on Demigod ENT, we do movie and TV reaction and review. So if you're interested in any of that movie-based content, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.